Okay, so this is kind of part two, maybe. I don't know. I so I want to connect back into the dragon energy. So I'm just going to start sharing what I saw a minute ago. So as I closed my eyes, I was taken in through the side of the mountain, deep into the core of the mountain, and in the core of the mountain, I saw this golden energy. And this golden energy, there was also Merlin holding hands with a young boy. And Merlin was saying that that was his younger self, and that he never goes anywhere without his inner child, basically. So I think that's such an important message for all of us to remember to connect with our inner child and to connect with that energy of innocence, especially as we look into all of these energies around elementals. Um, the reason why the elementals aren't present in our everyday world is because we've become so serious. So many serious because we have become so serious and we've become so fearful, and so we really want to connect to that inner child aspect of ourselves that sees the world through the eyes of wonder and intrigue, um, and doesn't judge it. Yeah, just allows it to be what it is. And gosh, I remember, having, making up invisible beings when we were little, and and connecting with the fairies and all sorts of things like that. So, um, I think what we think of as our imagination, it's our third eye. It's our connection to the other realms. It's our way of seeing into the other realms. So it's not just made up fantasy we're perceiving. And sometimes it is, but other times we're perceiving on another level and we just don't know it. So that was Merlin and his inner child. So they go into the mountain as well, and I follow, and so I see the golden energy, and it's like and then I'm seeing um, kind of like in my imagination on top of what I'm already seeing, like all the golden lines of the earth, all the golden ley lines and the golden grid work. And I often see the golden grid grid lines, and when I walk in the forest sometimes I just see golden energy coming out of my hands and feeding into the earth. And like I often hear how important it is that we plug into this golden energy. So I think the more of us that keep connecting in with earth energy and the grid lines and the grid systems, the sense I'm getting is it's like we're tapping into the life force energy of the earth and also of the elemental realm. Kind of, yeah, I don't, yeah, there feels a level of truth within that. So I'm seeing that. I'm seeing all the golden grid lines, and I'm seeing. Wow, this makes me really emotional. So I'm seeing. So the dragon is saying to me, it's showing me this hub of energy right in the mountains, and it's not just. I feel like it's not just in the mountains, but it's. Um, okay, let's just go with it being in the mountains for now. Okay, it's all over the earth. There are these hubs of energy, and they are the building blocks of the new earth, of the golden era. And these elemental beings, I just want to cry when I'm saying this. These elemental beings are um, guardians of this energy, and they're keeping it safe. I wonder if I can explain more what I felt that meant. I wonder if I just take a moment just to go back in there. Okay, yeah. Um, so there are many parts there are some parts on Earth that feel very vibrant and very alive, and it's as if um, that it's as if there's just more. There is more life force energy there, but for some reason in these other areas, it's like it's being sort of sucked out somehow, like this life force energy is being housed somewhere, and so in a way, things aren't flourishing. Life isn't flourishing in the way, and it's not thriving in the way that it could do and that it will do. Um, so the really beautiful part of what I was seeing was that this being was saying to me, like, we are looking after this, and it feels like it was like it's all okay, like it's all here and it's going to be released back. And what I'm seeing in this moment, it's almost like human beings need to be of a certain vibration where they can embody the energy as it rises back up to the surface of the earth. I I'm not getting this 100% right. I can feel that. I can feel I don't understand it fully, but it's something like this, because these are all just analogies. These are just images given to me to explain something. Oh. I just have to laugh at my imperfection. Oh my god, I'm so enjoying this. I'm so enjoying just like fumbling my words and laughing and just being me. It's fun. And doing it on camera. I seem to love that. Funny. Okay, so oh, it just hurt. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I just want to see if there's anything else the dragons would like to share to anybody listening. What can people do to help So like just keep coming into more authenticity, just keep coming into more integrity and keep coming more into your heart center. Like just opening your whole system. I'm seeing like the whole chakra system just opening, like coming into your sexuality, coming into your power, your voice, your heart, your ability to see and perceive, your spirituality, like just like everything opening up. So just keep doing what you're doing, people. Because I know that everybody that's watching this, I would imagine there probably is going to be the odd person that just hasn't got a clue what I'm talking about, but most people really get this already. Yeah, so yeah, I feel that the strongest energy here is really about being authentic and being yeah, just being true to yourself. And it's like just we all come back into alignment with everything then, and then energy can flow properly on the earth again. It's like a beautiful marriage of humanity and earth energies and elemental energies and ET energies, you know, galactic energies, cosmic energies, universal energy. Like everything just comes back together again. But we have to do it within our being. That's where it all happens. And when we come back into that place, and everything else can come back into alignment as well. It's like humanity's come so far away on the whole from the natural rhythm of things. You know, we just keep taking and taking and taking from the natural resources and from the earth and from each other, you know, energetically, emotionally, physically. You know, we really need to learn to self source again, just to really come back into ourselves and to remember the truth of our beings. Isn't it amazing? You just start talking about dragons and you just end up back with all the spiritual concepts, and one of the websites, I think it's called Elemental Beings, and I come across it every now and again, and she, I think it's a woman on there, I don't know why I think that, well, the person who writes it was saying, or maybe this person was channeling the dragons, and they were saying that they're here to share wisdom to help humanity awaken. And that's the same for every elemental being and every spiritual being. So I have this really beautiful feeling now towards the dragon energy. And I'm going to keep staying really open as to what the rest of my experience here is going to be, because it might be that I then meet other elemental beings that it's like I know, it's almost like not quite getting that dragons were elemental beings and not really understanding where they fit. So beautiful, and so pleased I've had this experience today. Probably the next will be unicorns. Anyway, okay. So much love to you. So much love to your heart, to your soul, to your humanity. I love you. Thank you. Bye.